What's up? Time for a bit more Dark Souls 2, and as you maybe can see, I've been grinding off screen a little bit here in the area where I used the bonfire aesthetic. Now I came into this direction where the item is, and there's actually one of these phantom things here. I don't know if I can defeat it, but I'm sure as hell gonna try. Also got this from trading with the blacksmith. That was also off screen. Yeah, I've been fighting these night guys so much that I thought it would be better if I do this off screen, because I am quite sure it can get a little bit boring. Also upgraded this stuff to +4, and for the fight with the phantom I'm gonna use a little different items. I also got some drops here. Old Knight Helm. I'm gonna go for max poise this time, because the last time I fought one of these guys, they fucked me up. This will get my weight up very high, but I'm just gonna try it out. If it doesn't work, well, alright. I'm not gonna use what was I gonna say? I'm not gonna use the Ring of Life Protection, because I can always easily get my souls from here. I've been grinding these guys, so most of them don't even respawn anymore. And let's buff up our weapon. Probably the mace is better against this guy, but this has more reach, so I feel like it's a better choice. Let's go over here for easy soul retrieval and a bit more room. Oh, didn't follow. Okay. I tried to run, but it never worked at one point, so I rolled again. So yeah, these guys are pretty hard to kill. I'm just gonna go and retrieve my souls real quick. He didn't seem to follow me when I got close. It changed to something lighter again. I think this was a mistake, all this heavy stuff. Let's go with this mask. We had it on before, and these gauntlets. And I think the rogue leggings. Why is the weight still so crazy? It's very strange. I'm positive I had this set up before, but maybe I'm just wrong. So this is a lot lighter with the brigand armor. Oh, these actually have more poise than the old knight ones. If we go for 70%, that's just just too much, I think. So we'll stay with this. I want to get close to 70% because I just can't. Okay, doesn't matter. I know that 70% seems to be the next limit where you get slower. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab the swords. Okay, so the phantom can go beyond that door. It didn't do that before this, but now it's retreating. Alright, good to know. I think I'm just gonna go in there and grab the items at some point, but I'm not gonna do that now. I've been grinding enough here and was just gonna go try to defeat that phantom, but right now it doesn't seem to be easy for me, so I'll leave it alone for now. Travel to Majula, and I've been looking up some videos about the areas I've been in last time I played, and I learned a bit of stuff. So I'm gonna try and use that knowledge to proceed. And by the remaining effigies she has. And yeah, I also bought the normal soul arrow. Haven't used it yet. You can probably cheese these phantoms when you use soul arrows.
Bearer of the seek soul, seek the lest this.
How far did I need to level my attunement for another slot? I think it was to 16. Yes, that's right. I don't think I want to do that yet. I could cheese the phantom on the bridge I died to last time. If I have 2 full slots of magic, yeah, I could easily cheese that thing to death, but not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna respec pretty soon, because I found a very interesting weapon when I looked up the areas which drop one of the bosses, and I want to use that weapon, and I will need very different stats for that. I think I'm just gonna level endurance, since as I said I'm gonna respec pretty soon anyway, and endurance is really helpful. For fights. I'm gonna see the magic guy. Where is he again? I just wanna see what other spells he has. Oh, there he is.
Hold.
So for great heavy soul arrow I would need a little more intelligence. Shockwave. I think I'm gonna buy that because I sometimes get swarmed by enemies, and I think this is helping. I don't know, does this only stun? Or does it also knock back? That would be pretty interesting to know. Let's buy it.
Young pupil, do not take my teachings lightly.
And I'm gonna attune this instead of the soul arrow because I want to try it out. And then gonna go to Huntman's Copse again. I'm not gonna go the direction with the Phantom quite yet, because I looked up the Undead Purgatory where that leads to, and it doesn't seem to be that awesome of a location to find stuff. I mean, of course, at some point you wanna defeat that guy, but it doesn't seem to be necessary for me right now. And I wonder whether I should use the old Leo ring, or am I using it already? No, I'm not. Instead of the stone ring. Let's try that out. Where is it? There we go. I don't know how much. Oops. That was very unintentional. I don't know how much more counter damage I'm gonna get like that. I expected way more damage there, and I paid for it. I also just realized that I need my Ring of Restoration now that I'm doing this again. So let's get rid for the Leo ring for now. I don't know if it applies for this thrusting attack behind the shield. It might, but I absolutely don't know. Okay, let's get out of here. I cannot. I tried several times. Finally. It almost seems like this does more damage without the Leo ring. I might be totally wrong, but flame butterflies, that's always nice. Did I ever go up here? Don't think I did. Where does this even lead to? To an item, huh? This has ambush written all over it. But I also see one of those things, so I have to be quick. Yeah, there's an ambush. Shit! Got away. Okay, there's too many of these guys. I cannot, for the life of me, get the lock off when I don't want to have it. It is so bad if you're trying to get rid of that lock. And just can't. Yeah, and that flame lizard got away. Crystal lizard, I mean. That's super unfortunate, but might just kill these guys 12 times. Try to get at the lizard that way. Because as long as those guys attack me, I personally don't really see how I can kill that thing fast enough. Maybe with magic. Oh, this would have been a good place to use that shockwave. Oh well. Also, what I wanted to try out, if I two-hand this. Yes. Maybe I need to do that in these kind of situations, but my stamina is really low after it, so I don't know. Something to try out for sure. I just need to become more nimble with these controls, so I can switch from one-handed to two-handed a bit quicker, stuff like that. I cannot lock onto this guy. Wow, there's two of them. Oh wow, this guy could have killed me right there. Wow. My handling of these halberds is not good enough yet. I need to get way better handling for them. Use the attacks a bit smarter. Alright, so what I found out from watching the video, once again something I never would have found out on my own, is that you can just walk over here, this waterfall, and here is the boss, or in this case bosses, and also here is the way how you get at the treasure. Also, I want to try out the shockwave spell. I'm probably not going to get the chance for it here. Definitely want to try it out. Oh, so that necromancer respawn. That's very interesting, and I don't really understand how. I was not prepared for that at all. It did not respawn last time. Right, let's get away from these guys. I hope there's no more skeletons in here. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Let's get out of here. Wow, that's homing. I didn't know that. Alright, I hope nobody sneaks up from behind so I can quickly get my crossbow on. Hope Well, I totally was not prepared for that guy respawning. Just wanted to get those items, but it's really bad. Alright. I don't know if this is a different necromancer than the one I killed. It's pretty possible. I need to take that guy totally unaware. He can't know I'm coming. Yeah, I definitely think it's a different guy than the guy I killed. That's quite a shame to do all this all over again to reset those skeletons. Or are they not following me anymore? Maybe they're not following me anymore. I wonder if 4 bolts are enough. I can sneak up on that guy. Kill him quickly with a crossbow. I really want to reset all the enemies here again. On the other hand, I would get another chance at the lizard that way. Oh, there's the skeletons. I wonder if I run past by them. They are quite far away from home. Freshness Invincible Necro, be aware of my presence. And of course there's this guy. Yeah, the Necro is aware of me. Pretty damn. That doesn't have the needed effect here, but really. Alright, let's try it one more time. You can see them now. Isn't it? And all the skeletons are back. The skeleton is back. It's really annoying. I'm just way too slow for this. Oh, oh wow. I'm almost dead. I have one bolt left. It's definitely doable. Wow, this homes too well. This homes way too well. Need to use the life gem. I think I can kill this guy with my one bolt. I think I have him. Yes, okay. Wow, that wasn't easy. Yeah, I don't think that is the guy I already killed. I don't know for sure, but I think it's another guy. So I got this item already. There's another item over here, I think. Yes. And a shortcut. Alright. Wrong way. Alright, these stay dead now. There's two more. Alright, I have no clue where the other one went. So I now wonder whether I should reset the area, try for the lizard again and use shockwave. Can equip the staff in the other hand for that. And quick switch. Takes quite some time to cast. I wonder whether it's smarter to just two-hand this and then do that. Let's try this attack out. How well it is against these hollows or whatever they are. Close to the bonfire so I can regain my souls easily. It's not that many souls anyway. Okay. The problem here is there's two ranged ones, so this doesn't even do a lot the way I intended it to. These two guys are melee though. Okay, that did not work. Okay. Okay, I tried it. But I probably need a little more health for that. And I need a little practice to use that effectively. Let's try it against a single guy first, and then get better at it using it against multiple foes. Need to get used to the startup and everything. Yeah, so I definitely can one-hit these guys like that, and if I'm surrounded, I one-hit a few of them, so it's definitely a good thing, but what? Okay, they're gonna surround me now. Oh, but I don't know where I am. Okay, let them get close. That's absolutely not what I wanted. Okay, that did not work at all. Wow! Yeah, I'm just learning. I'm just trying to learn that move, but I have to get used to the startup. I'm gonna kill them the safe way this time. I haven't really been using the strong attacks at all. Just always use the light attacks. I definitely have to get used to using the strong attacks. Maybe I should just get used to two-handing. Okay, that was a fail. Okay, I have to get used to using those combos. They're pretty good. Lock on, please let me alone. I don't want to be locked on right now. Alright. That's what I wanted. Well, I didn't want to take damage in the process, but still, it's a start. Okay. Enough fooling around. And what is happening again and again? Oh, right now it probably doesn't make a difference if I have the crossbow equipped. Except that I don't have any bolts. Do I have any arrows? Only poison arrows. Oh, I have these bolts. Okay. Right. Try to get that lizard again. Not entirely sure. Oh wow, why do my weapons keep switching around and my other slot as well? I didn't even touch the D-pad. wonder whether I can, when I use my crossbow, whether I can attract those undead guys without scaring the lizard. Or whether I can kill the lizard with this. Ah, shame I can't infuse the crossbow with magic weapon. Maybe I can kill the lizard like this. Let's try that. Nah, I think I'm too low. Where are those ambush guys? I don't even know where they are. Okay, let's see. I think I killed it. Nice. You know what? Let's try and be ballsy and try and use the shockwave. Oh, I see one of the guys lying there. Okay, that didn't work at all. Okay, that is super useless. At least on the way I wanted to use it. I tried everything in the book. Okay, so that shockwave spell seems totally useless to me right now. I can definitely not use it against mobs. Maybe I can use it against single enemies, but the casting speed is too slow. Alright, where's the bow guy? Is that this guy? No. Okay. Large shard, and a chunk. Maybe I killed the bow guy already. Okay, it's time to go human. I don't know if I can summon anybody for that boss fight though. But let's go human anyway. Okay, let's change this. Oh, my phone is ringing.